nerdy best friend here, and I am doing a voiceover of me playing around with this new PhotoRoom app. So let's get started. So I had been playing around with it all morning, but I wanted to try this pig because it really does a good job of pulling out the pictures. You can see that there's glitch, there's some magazine covers, and then there's some weird effects. One of the things that's interesting is it identifies it as an animal. And did you see when I moved it and resized it, it messed up the background? That was a little weird, so I didn't like that. But you can blur the background, you can do all kinds of different things. The glitch stuff, I don't know, it's really trendy, and there it is. But you can play around. Again, it's identified that picture, and then it'll let me pull that picture around. These are the stock images and backgrounds it has. So it's a pig, so I put it with some nature, but none of it really looked right, so I didn't really accept any of that. And then I tried some generic backgrounds. Again, nothing major. I mean, it's a pig, not a lot of things. I tried cities, and the perspective was wrong for this pig, but I was able to, in another thing, add my husband to a city scene and even change his perspective so that it looked like he was on the street. Now, you wouldn't put a hog upside down or a pig upside down on the Hollywood sign. I don't know why I did that, but just trying things out. This is how I explore things for y'all. So I'm going back to this one. Now, this is good if you have a standing person. It is not good if you have the back of a pig, which I found out. So it's got that background piece. So I'm going to go back to the original one of my husband that I took of him outstanding in our field, literally. And there are all kinds of things. Because it identified it as a human, it has all kinds of different options that the pig one didn't have. So you can do an automatic profile picture. You can change where he's located. You can make him bigger. You can make him smaller. And if you saw on the right side, I switched those buttons. You can change the layers so that it fits better. Here, I'm going to try those backgrounds that have the steps, right? Notice you can move the background, which doesn't do very well. And because then you've got a white edge or something like that. But I can change the background and make it look like he's standing on something. Again, I accidentally moved the background, and so it doesn't fit quite right anymore. Now, what I'm going to play with here is adding a picture on top of a picture. So let's say you have one picture and you want to put yourself with Brad Pitt or something like that. So you cut out Brad Pitt and then you cut out yourself, and it makes it look like you're dating. So this is me, one of my cutouts, and it automatically found and cut me out of my selfie as well. And then I put him in the foreground, makes it look like I'm kind of stalking him, I think. But I can change and do filters on myself to make it kind of blend in better, or make things look better. That didn't work. And then I can also add effects to him. So I'm adding color effects right there, and here I can add even animated effects. I can put that outline around him, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but you can do it. Now this graphic, of course, looks like me standing in front of him when he's behind in front of a door. So having that outline doesn't make any sense. But if you're doing a social media graphic, it might. You can see I can add animation just to him and just to one element so that it has kind of an extra flair and turns it into a little mobile picture rather than turning it into a static picture. That's how I play around with things and create things to try things out. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.